Good morning, everyone. This is NK. I'm the director of Unified Verify Identity and Access Management. So we'll be giving you a product showcase today and we'll be talking at length.
This is our ecosystem. And in the middle in yellow is our student experience. And like yourselves, every solution that Unified creates or every decision we make is focused on enhancing that student experience. So all the black squares that you see are our Unified solutions. And all of our solutions work wonderfully as a whole, but they also work equally well as a standalone solution to fit inside in your own technology stack, integrate with your own SIS system, for example. So if you go to the like 7 a.m. hour, you will see Verify, which is what we're going to talk about today, which is our single sign-on authentication, access, and authorization. So that is the solution that we're here to talk about today.
Great. And if you all can confirm you see my screen, we'll get started. Great, wonderful. So Mark, I think you all met in the previous meeting and did debrief me about the requirements and the applications. But what I've done is I've already gone through the website. Very familiar, looks like you've done a great job. Your Moodle uses Gmail as an external identity provider. And then you also talked about you would want to do Chromebook logins, which I believe what you have done currently is your Chromebook has Google registered as IDP. So typically user going to Chromebook, logging in as themselves, they instantly get access to the Chromebook. So all you're asking for is Gmail logins or identity provider logins to facilitate Chromebook logins, correct? So what you're now seeing, Mark and Jameson, is system is saying, hey, welcome, Mark. And I'm going to instantly make you use multi-factor even during onboarding. So the trick is, Mark and Jameson, you just said you send them welcome letters on their personal mail. And here comes now the wall of applications. So starting from your Google, which would be, instead of behaving as an identity provider, we'll be using us as an identity provider. Google is going to start using SAML, come to us to the login page that you all saw. Moodle would come to us. All the applications would start coming to our identity login screen that you have all seen. And now system is challenging me to prove who I am at the time of login. Why? Because Mark, so far you've not added any device.
No, it was good. And you said we could use an app for verification as well. You have an authentication app?
Yes, you do have that for which comes with Unified. We can provide you the app as well. And you can use that and get the authentication code delivered on the app. System is also highlighting from where did Mark come in for this authentication. So you're even seeing the names, which is really good. So if you're thinking in the world of application, Gmail needs to be number one. We don't have to think. We can see the usage and we can rearrange the applications towards, again, first-in-class user experience. Are users being able to do password reset on their own? They're calling help desk. What factors are they using the most? Again, this helps them really well. This way we are not imagining, okay, these are the factors that they need to have. We can pretty much have them use the factors which are really making sense. All of that is being tagged, and we used email plus one more factor, that is phone. This is the time. And I came in from an IP address. I came in from what device. All of that is being tagged within the system. You talked about your vendors help you with SAML integration. Honestly, we don't like that much because we don't want you to be going to vendor and paying for pretty much integration support, because we know a lot of vendors prompt you that, hey, for Moodle or for some application, there's like a $2,000 cost. What we have really done well to complement you is we'll tell you, hey, go to Moodle, go to authentication. Next step is manage authentication. Next is enable SAML, put the metadata, and map the attribute and test it. So in this example, there's Princeton University, the wall of applications. Would you want to have notifications enabled? And this is the beauty of that, right? It's now sending you a push and it can tell you time to change your password. Not just that, if you click on change it now, you're doing that within the context of the app and your AD policies are all here. So pretty much all that is going to work from the context of the mobile app. And then, I mean, this is the roadmap that I talked about. Face ID, Touch ID is coming up as well. And then, I mean, you would also receive a push alert. You have received a sign-in request from California. Is this really you? From a Chromebook, approved, nice, one-click enable, disable, all that would be there as well. So that's the mobile app. The header footer would match the branding. Logo would come in as well for you. So yeah, that's a quick sneak peek on the mobile app. And yes, the expiry notifications will simply be using your expiry notification and the last PW set, which is the last password set date, basis which we can identify, do you fall under the notification? Yes, attach the template and send the notifications out automatically.